Hey y'all, it's Rev Tommy Two-Tone out for a walkabout today with my dog Jazz. I'll show y'all her in a minute. And we're using the DJI Osmo. Now, I will say, 4 days ago I said I'd be doing a daily vlog with this thing, but the reason I haven't is because the audio is absolutely terrible. As much as DJI has poured technology into their cameras and into their drones, the audio for their Osmo is, I was going to say less than stellar, but actually it's more than disappointing. However, I do have a Rode mic hooked up to it today, so the audio should be much better, and we're going to try to do the walkabout. I like the stabilization, I like the high def. Now, one thing about it, it's not going to focus great this close to me, so it's not the best selfie cam in the world like they said. But it does have an extension stick, and I could do that if I wanted to. But I think this will be good enough for just this little vlog and walkabout. Let's check out Jazz for a little bit. Now today is Saturday after Thanksgiving, also in football world known as Rivalry Saturday. Keep walking. Don't let her stop. I didn't know which way we're going. We're going to take a left at the stop sign down there. Today's known as Rivalry Saturday. And what Rivalry Saturday is when the big teams, big football teams rivalries play each other, like Ohio State, Michigan, big rivalry. Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Egg Bowl, big rivalry. But the biggest rivalry in college football cannot be argued by anybody. The ones that argue it up north, they don't have a clue. The people that come down here and see it do. My son-in-law's from Ohio. He didn't have a clue about this crazy rivalry at all until he moved down here. So I'm going to ask him a couple of questions and just see what he thinks. Colin, what do you think about the rivalry between the University of Alabama and Auburn University? It is insane, isn't it? Have you seen anything like that anywhere else in the country? Okay. My daughter, your wife, teaches at Auburn University. However, today, she is my bitter enemy because it is civil war. Brother against brother, daughter against mother, daughter against father. Because I am an Alabama fan, true and tried. I will never pull for Auburn when they play against Alabama. Sorry, it's just the way it is. I love my daughter, but today her team is the enemy. I'll probably shout a little bit at the game, maybe even curse. I'll try not to. Oh, we need to turn around, Jim. We're going down this way. I said take a left right at the stop sign, and none of us did because I'm talking and walking, and I can't do that at the same time. And they're just walking, and Jen's got the dog. So anyway, that's what's going on with this vlog. So not a whole lot. They're not all going to be super exciting. Can't help that. Just the way it's going to be. Jazz the Wonder Dog. She just turned 3 years old. She is a highly strung German Shepherd of the Czechoslovakian variety. Eastern European German Shepherd. And she is awesome. So you may say, hey Tom, why do you want to do a daily vlog? What is the deal with that? Well, it's just something to do. It'll keep me regimented. It's fun. And so, you know, there may be a time she sees that squirrel. What has it got?
Another squirrel?
No.
A piece of cloth is what it had.
It had a piece of cloth. But it's going to run now that we're coming. It's in the tree and gone. Quit pulling, Jazz. No, Jazz. Here, let me have it.
She's going to take my fingers off.
Bit.
I said she's going to take my fingers off.
Sit. Here, let me get that where it goes. That's why it ain't working. In 3, 2, 1. So you may say, hey Tom, why do you want to do a daily vlog? What is the deal with that? Well, it's just something to do. It'll keep me regimented. It's fun. And so, you know, there may be a time she sees that squirrel. What has it got?
Another squirrel?
No,
A piece of cloth is what it had.
it had a piece of cloth. But it's going to run now that we're coming. It's in the tree and gone. Quit pulling, Jazz. No, Jazz. Here, let me have it.
She's gonna take my fingers off.
Bit.
I said she's gonna take my fingers off.
Sit. Here, let me get that where it goes. That's why it ain't working.